Someone is about to drop a mysterious black bag right at your door. The bag contains. Archangel Michael says, be alert. In the next few hours, something uninvited is going to arrive at your door. It will not knock, it will not ring, it will sit there in silence, holding something heavier than it seems. This black bag is not just a bag. It is a warning wrapped in leather, stitched with secrets, sealed with betrayal. And the person who drops it does not want to be seen. Inside that bag is not just paper, it is proof. Evidence of what has been growing behind your back for months, maybe years. You have felt it in your spirit, but you've had no name to call it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This family member, someone close in name but distant in spirit, has been watching your every move. They smile when you're around, but their heart has been plotting. They have planted lies, altered truths, and now they are ready to strike. You were chosen to rise, and they have always feared that. Instead of cheering for your light, they began building shadows behind it. And this bag, this mysterious, unexpected delivery, is their undoing. Someone else saw what they were doing. Someone with a conscience, someone who couldn't stand silent anymore. That person has risked everything to send this truth to your door. You are not crazy. You were not paranoid. The feeling you had was real. And now the evidence is coming straight to your home. Type Amen to get blessing 487. They planned it with such confidence. They didn't think anyone would find out. They counted on your trust, your silence, your innocence. But what's inside that bag will change everything. It will make you question every conversation, every moment they looked into your eyes. Because they were never being real. Photos. Voice notes. Printed conversations. Stolen documents. All of it collected, hidden, and now exposed. This bag will not just shock you, it will change how you see the world around you. Archangel Michael says, betrayal in the bloodline is the heaviest kind. But this time, heaven is giving you evidence, not just whispers. Type Amen to get blessing 790. The person involved has a title like brother, cousin, or aunt. Someone who knows your routines, your habits, your weaknesses. Someone who thought they could get away with it because of your love. But your love is not blindness. Your kindness is not foolishness. You are being protected now, not by force, but by revelation. This black bag was dropped by a messenger sent not just by man, but by divine instruction. Someone was pushed spiritually to get it to you. And they moved in silence, like an angel under cover. They didn't leave a note, but they left truth. They didn't speak your name, but they spoke justice through every file inside. Type Amen to get blessing 208. You will know the moment it arrives. The air will shift. Your spirit will tighten before your hand even touches it. You'll hesitate. Your breath will pause. Something in you will whisper, be ready. And as you unzip it, your eyes will land on things you didn't want to believe, but can no longer deny. A name you know. A signature that matches theirs. A message you never sent but was rewritten in your name. Type Amen to get blessing 554. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Inside this bag is a plan, a dark plan. Someone close to you has been preparing to remove you from something you helped build. Property. Inheritance. Reputation. They've had meetings behind your back. Phone calls without your knowledge. And now, it's all there in physical form. What they thought was buried is now surfacing. And heaven is letting it happen in perfect timing. The truth is heavy. But so is your strength. Type Amen to get blessing 689. You will remember moments now with new eyes. The way they deflected when you asked small questions. The way they changed topics when certain things came up. Because they knew. They were always hiding something. They never expected the truth to travel this far. You trusted them because family is supposed to be safe. But not all family is loyal. Some were your blood but carry another spirit. This bag is your confirmation. Your clarity. Your exit from confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 419. Archangel Michael says, exposure is mercy. Without this moment, you would have walked blindly into disaster. But now, you walk with power. This isn't just about betrayal. It's about redirection. The person you've defended is now revealed. And the lie you ignored is now undeniable. You will see a photo of yourself, taken when you didn't know. You will hear your name on a call where you were not present. They planned your downfall. But God planned your defense. Type Amen to get blessing 864. There's handwriting in the bag. You'll recognize it. But the words they wrote were never meant for you to see. They made deals using your silence. Spoke of you as if you were weak. Called you things you would never call them. And now, their own words are the fire that will burn their plan down. They wanted to silence you. But this bag is speaking louder than they ever imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 302. The person who delivered it may never reveal themselves. But their act has saved your name. Their courage has opened your eyes. Don't react with rage. Read everything. Study it. And then, let silence work in your favor. Let their fear grow as they realize the bag has been opened. Let them wonder how much you know. Let heaven handle the exposure. Your only job now is to prepare. Type Amen to get blessing 945. They will act normal around you. Smile. Laugh. Ask how your day was. But behind those words is fear, because they don't know when you'll strike back. And that's the power of truth. It doesn't need revenge. It just waits. Their world is trembling now, because the bag is no longer hidden. And neither is their intention. What they started, they cannot stop. What they built on lies is already crumbling. Type Amen to get blessing 217. Their greatest fear is not that you know, it's that others will find out. They counted on your silence, just like they counted on your trust. But this time, silence is not protection, it's preparation. They don't know when you'll make your move. They don't know who else has seen the contents. The mystery is now theirs to suffer with. You, on the other hand, are standing tall with truth in your hands. Not just documents, but divine insight. And that is what makes you unstoppable now. Type Amen to get blessing 660. They are trying to get ahead of it now. Changing passwords. Deleting messages. Making quiet calls. But it's too late. The black bag has already revealed the trap. What they meant to keep hidden has become your armor. What they forged in shadows is now burning in daylight. Someone who was silent about it before is going to speak. They were part of it, yes, but now the fear of being exposed is greater than loyalty to the betrayer. And once one speaks, the others will fall like dominoes. Type Amen to get blessing 395. You'll hear murmurs soon. Stories shifting. People trying to rewrite their parts in what happened. But you won't need to argue. The evidence will do it for you. The truth is documented. The paper cannot lie. The screenshots don't forget. They underestimated the strength of your intuition. And now they're shocked by the strength of your proof. You were never supposed to find out, but you did. Because heaven made sure this truth reached you before it was too late. Type Amen to get blessing 188. Archangel Michael says, this is your moment of sacred justice. You didn't ask for war, but you are fully equipped now. Not to destroy, but to declare your freedom from manipulation. You don't need to shout. Your steps are loud enough. Your breakthrough will speak for itself. Those who once believed the wrong story will begin to see the truth in your calmness. In your glow. In your unshaken energy. And those who played a part in hiding the truth will feel exposed by your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 920. They are already feeling the heat. They wake up checking their phones, waiting for the moment your name speaks. They check who you're talking to. Who you're meeting with. They fear the confrontation not because of what you'll say, but because they know what they did. And they know it's only a matter of time before everything collapses. They are losing sleep. Losing influence. Losing the mask they wore for too long. Type Amen to get blessing 586. Meanwhile, your path is opening. Not just to walk away, but to rise higher than they ever expected. They tried to block your destiny with deceit, but all they did was speed it up. They lit a fire, but you rose from it as gold. Now, people are beginning to notice something different about you. A glow. A power. A peace. It's the power that comes when lies lose their grip. Type Amen to get blessing 339. This black bag was not a curse, it was a gift in disguise. It arrived to expose what you couldn't see, but always felt. You are no longer guessing. No longer second-guessing. You have confirmation now. And that is priceless. They tried to write a story without your permission. But the final chapter belongs to you. And your ending is filled with restoration, clarity, and elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 441. They might try to cry now. Say they were confused. Blame others. Say they were pressured. But don't let soft words fool you. The plan was real. The betrayal was intentional. And the pain you felt will not be ignored by the heavens. Justice is not just coming, it's unfolding now. Type Amen to get blessing 755. Archangel Michael says, you were never blind, you were covered. And now, the cover is being pulled back not to harm you, but to free you. Let this be your awakening. The bag was a beginning, not the end. From this day forward, you'll never look at your surroundings the same again. And that's a blessing, because now, you see the truth for what it really is. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You may begin to notice their energy change even more. Avoidance, hesitation, and sudden kindness that feels too forced. That's not healing, that's fear masquerading as affection. They will try to rewrite their role in your life, hoping you'll forget what you now know. But your spirit remembers. Your soul has already closed the door. The bag didn't just reveal a plot, it revealed who you must leave behind. Type Amen to get blessing 609. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Soon, you will walk into a conversation where everyone suddenly goes quiet. That silence will be your confirmation. They've read it. They've heard it. They know. No one needs to tell you what's been whispered, you will feel it in the way they look at you now. With a mix of shock and silent respect. You are no longer the one being questioned, you are the one with answers. And from now on, your presence will speak even before your mouth does. Type Amen to get blessing 713. They underestimated how strong you'd be when the truth came out. They thought you'd crumble. They thought you'd beg. But instead, you stood still, and the storm passed around you. You didn't chase justice, it found you. You didn't scream your innocence, you simply lived it. And that has rattled them more than any retaliation could. Now they're trying to undo what can't be undone. Because once exposed, betrayal cannot be buried again. Type Amen to get blessing 422. Archangel Michael says, the path is clear now. The lies have been washed away, and what's left is your raw, undeniable truth. Let those who doubted you fall into their own silence. Let those who betrayed you sit with their guilt. You've already won, not with revenge, but with revelation. And heaven is now making space for your next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 504. Your hands are being cleansed of their deception. Your home is being protected from their presence. And your future is being rewritten by divine intervention. No more confusion. No more fake loyalty. No more entertaining snakes just because they share your last name. From now on, your circle will be made of fireproof loyalty, not convenient connections. The black bag didn't destroy your peace, it gave it back. Type Amen to get blessing 300. There will come a time when you'll tell this story. Not with anger, but with strength. Not with bitterness, but as a testimony. You'll say, they tried to hide it, but God made sure it came to my door. And those who hear it will be moved. Because you lived through it with grace. And now, your grace has become your crown. Let them whisper. Let them wonder. You are no longer on their level, you've elevated. Type Amen to get blessing 831. From this moment forward, you will begin to notice divine replacements. Where there was deception, there will be truth. Where there was disloyalty, loyalty will arrive. The person who dropped the bag may never speak up, but they were chosen by heaven to be the bridge between what you didn't know and what you needed to see. Honor them in silence. And thank God in your spirit. Because you were saved from a deeper trap. And now, nothing can stop what's coming next. Type Amen to get blessing 916. Archangel Michael says, the light that surrounds you now is not ordinary. It is the glow of someone who survived spiritual assassination and still smiled. You are no longer who you were before that bag arrived. You've seen too much. You've grown too fast. And you're walking too boldly. Let them watch your elevation in silence. Because this time, you're rising with nothing left to hide, and everything left to gain. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There will be a quiet evening when your phone lights up with a familiar name. It's them, the one who was behind it all. After everything, they finally have the nerve to reach out. But don't mistake their message for remorse. It won't be full of truth. It will be coated in excuses, veiled guilt, and carefully chosen words. They're not reaching out to make peace. They're reaching out to ease the weight of being exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 688. Their words may say, sorry, but their spirit will still carry denial. They will not confess to all of it. They'll try to water it down, to shift blame, to paint themselves as confused. But you know the full story now. The bag told you everything. And you are not the same person you were before it was dropped at your door. You won't respond with anger. You won't beg for closure. You'll simply recognize them for what they are, a test that you passed. A test that's finally over. Type Amen to get blessing 529. Archangel Michael says, do not return to what God just rescued you from. This exposure was divine. The proof was protection. And your silence was power. They will miss your presence now. Not because they love you, but because their control is gone. And their world is collapsing under their own choices. They never thought they'd lose you. But heaven had already decided it was time. Type Amen to get blessing 306. The apology will come with subtle manipulation. I didn't mean it. I didn't think it would go that far. You misunderstood. But don't let those words plant doubt. You understood perfectly. You felt the shift. And now you've seen the truth. You don't owe them a conversation. You don't owe them access to your new peace. You owe yourself freedom, and that's exactly what's being granted. Type Amen to get blessing 741. They will watch your life glow from the distance. You'll be mentioned in places where your name shines with grace. You'll be invited into rooms they can't enter anymore. And they'll feel the emptiness they created. Not because you pushed them out, but because they removed themselves when they betrayed you. Let them reflect in silence. Let them regret in private. Your healing doesn't require their presence. Your new chapter is too clean for old stains. Type Amen to get blessing 119. The person who exposed the truth to you is still watching from the shadows. They didn't want recognition, they just wanted justice. You may never know their name. But their courage changed your life. And that black bag was their final act of loyalty. Pray for them in silence. Honor their bravery. They stepped in where others stayed silent. They were sent by heaven, and their mission is complete. Type Amen to get blessing 844. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the trap they planned will now be their own experience. Everything they plotted for you will reflect back into their life. You didn't curse them, truth did. You didn't chase them, divine judgment did. And now, while you rise, they will be forced to sit in what they created. Their tears will come too late. Their apology will hold no weight. Because this time, it's not in your hands, it's in God's. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Soon, you'll feel lighter. Not because the problem disappeared, but because the truth was finally revealed. The hidden weight has been lifted. You're not angry, you're clear. You're not lost, you're aligned. You're not broken, you're built for more. Let them talk. Let them spin their stories. Because the truth is no longer hidden, it's standing with you, at your door, in full light. Type Amen to get blessing 202.